Hey, what's up guys? Will here for GSM Arena. We're seeing a lot of exciting new tech at this year's MWC, including Nokia's flagship phone, the Nokia 8 Sirocco. Don't get it confused with last year's Nokia 8. It's not a premium version of the original, but an entirely new phone. The Sirocco is made of curved Gorilla Glass on the front and back. It tapers in at the edges, giving it a sleek, razor-thin look. The downside is that it's not as comfortable to hold as a phone with rounded edges. One major change is the use of stainless steel for the frame. It's supposedly 2.5 times stronger than an aluminum frame, adding to the already legendary Nokia sturdiness. The build has IP67 dust and water resistance, better than the Nokia 8's IP54. The fingerprint reader has moved from the front of the phone to the back. It seems a lot more convenient and easy to reach. Following the latest trends, there is no 3.5mm headphone jack this year. You'll have to plug in through the USB-C port. The display has seen some big changes from last year. It still brings the standard 16:9 aspect ratio, but it's bigger at 5.5 inches. And Nokia has switched from an IPS LCD panel to POLED. The Nokia 8 Sirocco has a Snapdragon 835 chipset with 6GB of RAM. Even though it's not a next-gen processor, it still gives you that flagship quality speed. As a part of Android One, the Sirocco runs stock Android 8 Oreo. This means there aren't many proprietary features software-wise, but the phone should receive all of the latest updates quite quickly. Battery life should be pretty good on the Sirocco. It sports an even bigger battery pack than the Nokia 8, which earned a respectable endurance rating in our tests. Nokia has gone with a new Zeiss branded dual camera setup this year. Instead of a color and black and white combo, now there is a wide angle and telephoto camera. The wide angle cam is 12 megapixels and daylight photos look really good. The telephoto camera is 12 megapixels too. It allows for 2 times lossless zoom and shots look nice in good light. The two cameras together provide for a bokeh effect with a blurred background behind your subject. But sadly, the selfie camera appears to be a downgrade from the Nokia 8's. It's now 5 megapixels with fixed focus, and it's not capable of 4K video. It does have a wide 84-degree field of view though, so you can fit more into your shot. Both these are back. You can simultaneously record or stream video from the front and the rear camera at the same time, in split screen. Again though, the quality suffers from heavy compression, and framing is difficult. The camera can record 4K video, but the best part about it is 360-degree spatial audio recording. The Nokia 8 Sirocco brings a lot of new improvements over the Nokia 8. It should be releasing in April for around €750. Will it be worth it? Stay tuned for a full review, and see you next time.